What's going on, guys? I'm Jeff, the Yoshi Fanatic, and welcome to part 2 of Yoshi's Island for the SNES. Guys, it's been a little bit of a crazy evening. Obviously getting a quite late start, but here we are with Yoshi's Island. Just a quick heads up, guys. Since I am getting a late start, I'm planning on cutting this stream down to 2 hours. Read that as it'll probably be about 2.5. But we'll see what happens. Anyway, welcome to Solar Flare and Robert. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Glad you could tune in. What did you do this evening? So, Sky has her dance recital tomorrow, and as a result, hang on. Since she has her dance recital tomorrow, she had her dress rehearsal this evening. And it took a little bit longer than we were hoping it would. But, you know, we got home maybe 15-20 minutes ago. But yeah, here we are, ready to stream. Retro Record says, "Heyo!" And Froggy Studios says, "Hi, I'm currently cleaning the room while watching your stream." Well, Retro Records and Froggy Studios, welcome to the stream. Glad you guys could tune in. How are you all this evening? I hope that you've had a pleasant week and are looking forward to more Yoshi's Island, because I know I'm looking forward to it. Well, with all that out of the way, let's get started. How are you doing, says Solar Flare? I'm a bit tired, but I'm feeling pretty good. It wasn't a bad week or anything. Work wasn't nearly as crazy as it has been over the last few weeks, so can't really complain too much there. Now, why would you do that, monkeys? Whoa. I love it. I'm like stealing these guys' lunch. I made that joke last stream. I don't know why I'm making that joke again. How does it feel to play a different Yoshi game, says Robert. Oh, this one is so much more pleasant. I mean, as much as I did enjoy my time with Yoshi's Island DS, Yoshi's Island for the SNES has very few, if any, like, down moments. And that's a big departure from Yoshi's Island DS. I hate to say it, I was really hoping that I would be more optimistic about Yoshi's Island DS, but I wasn't. Long story short, it feels pretty good to be playing this game, not gonna lie. Retro Records says, "I'm doing good." I'm glad to hear that, Retro Records. And, Ethan says, "Hello there." Hey, Ethan. Hello there. Welcome to the stream. I made it! While, Sky was at, her, dance recital, dress rehearsal. Monkey, get back here! I went over to Ethan's house and hung out with him. We watched the final episode of Prehistoric Planet. That was a good time. There we go. I don't even think that one's worth going for, but I'm gonna go for it anyway. It is a coin. Though the past couple days, I had to deal with the realization that Sonic Frontiers is probably gonna be another bad Sonic game, says Retro Records. Yeah, I mean, that seems to be the current take. I'm remaining optimistic about it. It's not like I'm into Sonic games anyway. But, you know, I'm still holding out hope that's, you know, better than it, well, looked in the, gameplay demo that IGN did. I didn't really watch the whole thing, I just watched Arlo's video on it. Surprisingly, he's pretty optimistic about it still, but we'll see. I've almost fully recovered from being sick, says Solar Flare. That's awesome. It's Sega, what do you expect? I feel like every time a new 3D Sonic game is announced, like, the fans get, you know, excited again, and I don't blame them. But it does seem that, especially lately, most of Sonic's adventures are not good ones. Especially his 3D ones. And I feel bad about that, but, you know, just seems to be the way it is. And it's not to say things can't change, but, you know, hold out hope, guys. Yoshi is in the new Mario Strikers game, are going to play it for a stream, says Froggy. I don't anticipate that I will. Mostly just because I'm not super interested in the Mario Strikers games. Right now, the current goal is to just play as many, Yoshi games as I possibly can. Mostly just, I'm gonna be loading this year with, Yoshi games, basically. I want to make sure that I play every mainline Yoshi game, and I am including the ports, the handheld ports in that. So I still have to play Poochie and Yoshi's Woolly World and Yoshi's New Island. After this one. Long story short, no, probably not gonna pick that one up for a while, and most likely will not be streaming it. Sorry if that's disappointing to anyone. Jonix says, greetings! Greetings to you as well, Jonix. Good evening. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm pretty hyped for the new Mario Strikers, says Solar Flare. I understand that a lot of people are. Like, this is the first, Mario Strikers game in quite a while. Retro Record says, they did a combat showcase today, and it looked decent, but the animations were really janky looking. Yeah, that's stuff that can be fixed. As much as I know that's not a, you know, a popular outlook to have, well, I can't really say that, but right now, people are concerned that it looks bad. I will say that, you know, it might look bad now, but I'm sure that, you know, they'll make it look better by the time the game actually comes out. I would hold out hope. Or rather, I guess I would say just be cautiously optimistic. I'm sure it will get better. I'm doing good, bro, says Jonix. That's awesome. Glad to hear it. Solar Flare says, how are you playing this right now? Are you emulating, or do you have a capture card? I'm doing both. So, how I'm playing this game right now is via RetroArch, or RetroArch, whichever way you prefer to pronounce it, on my hacked Wii U. I find that it just, oh shoot. I just realized something. I haven't been recording this whole time. So, oops. But, anyway, I find that it facilitates, the recording process. If I'm playing on my Wii U or other dedicated hardware rather than my PC. So, my gosh, dude. I may have to play this level again anyway, so I can just... But the long and short of it is, I am playing this on a Wii U, but it's through homebrew. It's not through official means. What is your favorite Yoshi song? Mine is, besides the greatest song ever, Yoshi Clan, Clawdaddy Beach from Woolly World. It's so happy sounding. Have you heard it? Oh yeah, I've definitely heard it. I'm unsure if I could, like, point it out to you and say, like, this is Clawdaddy Beach theme. But, oh, I got a text. Hang on. Oh, that's fine. But, I'd say... I got one of the Yoshi's Woolly World songs stuck in my head the other night, while I was editing. I don't remember what the level is called, but it's the one with the, it's the one with the Shy Guys and the bombs. I think it's like level 1-5 or something. It's like, do 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 do. So, I don't know, like, there's a bunch of Yoshi's Island songs I appreciate, a bunch of Yoshi's Woolly World songs I appreciate. It's hard for me to really say, so... I guess for now, just say that one level with the Shy Guys. Oh, jeez. Hello. Yeah, I definitely have to replay this level. That's okay. I lost hope in things like that being fixed after Pokemon Sword and Shield not fixing the tree texture that everyone memed on for months. I mean, that's definitely a fair point. Do you know where all the collectibles are in this game? Apparently not, because I missed one of the flowers. which is fine. I gotta replay this level anyway, just to, you know, record the footage for it, because I forgot to start up my 4K capture utility. Oops. Or maybe it's here? And maybe I'll just have to replay it on my own time. That's fine. It's fine. This is fine. Okay. Well, I got back up to full health. Yeah, the flower might still be up here somewhere. It seems like it very well could be. I don't appreciate you monkeys. Please stop. Eee! I feel like I'm missing the flower. Yeah, I definitely missed the flower somewhere. Least favorite video game? It's a solar flare. See, that one's always a tough question for me to answer because, like, oh, there it is. I'm very selective on, or as to what video games I play. So, I've played very few that I dislike. And even the ones that I dislike, I've still got nostalgia for, like Jurassic Park for the Super Nintendo. Like, bad game. Not a good game. But I still have nostalgia for it. Gosh. Oh, oops. Getting a lot of text messages. Come on, Elgato, you can do it. There we go. Sorry about that. Least favorite video game. That's a really hard question for me to answer. I don't really know. Like I said, I haven't played a lot of games that I genuinely disliked. So, yeah, I know that's not a very satisfying answer, but I kind of don't have a good answer for you at the moment. Sorry. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and start the recording now. Least favorite Mario / Yoshi / anything Mario related game. This might be a... Oh, hey, hon.
I just wanted to let you know I figured it would make more sense to take a shower tonight.
Okay.
So, if you wouldn't mind, he should stay asleep. Like, he's been sleeping through the night.
Sure.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Least favorite Mario / Yoshi / anything Mario related game. If I had to pick a least favorite Mario game that I've actually played, it would probably be Mario Land 2, only because I haven't played Mario Land 1, and I don't know, that's the one that I've felt the least, you know, desire to go back and play again. Not that it's a bad game or anything, it's just, you know, I don't really have much of a desire to go back and replay it. Maybe I will for a live stream. How about that? And as far as Yoshi games, my least favorite Yoshi game, again, I hope this isn't stepping on anyone's toes, but my least favorite Yoshi game is Yoshi for the Game Boy. And the NES, like, neither one of those really captured my attention very well. Robert asks, do you think this game will have a lot of streams like Yoshi's Island DS? Oh, heck no. I anticipate that this live stream series will only be like, owie, like 3 or 4 parts maximum. Like, I'm already almost a half of the way through the game, though if we're talking about like playtime, we're probably about a third of the way through. So I don't anticipate that this game will take me more than 3 parts to beat. Sorry. 3 more parts, so 4 parts in total, which is a stark contrast to Yoshi's Island DS. Your opinion, I have no idea what those emojis are. They look like glasses of water, but that doesn't make much sense. So, what is it? I'm not sure what my take is. My opinion? What is my opinion? It's trash. Oh. Okay, well, what's trash can emoji? Okay. Well, in that case, what are you guys' least favorite Mario and Yoshi games? And I was going under the stipulation that I had to have played them. I can't really judge a game that I haven't played properly. And I haven't played any of the Mario CDI games. I never played Hotel Mario. I played very little of the Mario arcade game. I guess I would put that under Mario Land 2. I would definitely prefer to go back and play Mario Land 2 over that. The arcade game. There's just so many to choose from now that I think of it. Like, it's hard to... I don't know. Most of the Mario and Yoshi games are a good time, regardless of what ones you play. So it's hard to pick my least favorite one. I haven't played a Yoshi game, but for Mario, probably the original Super Mario Bros. Interesting. See, I really like the original Super Mario Bros. But it's not bad, it's just everything after it is just better. It says Retro Records. I mean, I guess that's a fair take. Not one that I, you know, personally, you know, agree 100% with, but you know, I can definitely understand it. My least favorite Mario game is Mario Bros. 2 on the 3DS, but I still enjoy it. Like the new Super Mario Bros. 2. Yeah, that's definitely on my list of least enjoyable. Not like it's bad, it's just out of the new Super Mario Bros. Series, I would say that it's the worst. What's up? Says Jacob. What's up, Jacob? Welcome to the stream, dude. Welcome to part 2 of Yoshi's Island for the SNES. How are you doing? Solar Flare says, Yoshi Touch and Go, Mario the Lost Levels. Touch and Go was fun, but I haven't played the other ones. So, Touch and Go, per my top 10 video, I find that that one is fun, but very shoot. I find that it's quite unfulfilling. What did that do for me? I'm so confused. I have to play the level again. Woolly World is the best. So Solar Flare. See, I find myself going, I guess not back and forth, but I keep going back to thinking about, you know, Yoshi's Woolly World and comparing that to Yoshi's Island, thinking which one I think is better. And I still have to say Yoshi's Island, but I have to say it's pretty close. Like the rest of the Yoshi games, like, you know, Topsy Turvy's here, New Island is like here, Yoshi's Story is like here, Yoshi's Island DS is like there, Yoshi's Crafted World is like there, Yoshi's Woolly World is up here, and then Yoshi's Island is just edging it out. So it's way up there. Play the Claw Daddy Beach theme, it's amazing. Okay, I can do that. Let me roll the dice here. I don't want to bet any more than one Yoshi, because this game is rigged. Oh, sweet. I got 2 extra lives. Well, I guess 1 extra life. Claw Daddy Beach music. Alright, let's go ahead and, mute OBS for a second. Not OBS, mute Elgato. And we'll, take a listen. Okay, yeah, that's a bop. Oh, never mind. My least favorite is New Islands. I hate that game, says Solar Flare. I don't hate it. I'm just super disappointed by it. It's fire, says Solar Flare. I always wanted to play Yoshi's Woolly World, but never got the chance. Only Yoshi game I've ever been interested in playing, says Retro Records. Well, I hope you find my next video interesting, then, because it describes... or it discusses which version of Yoshi's Woolly World you should play. So, yeah, maybe that'll help you decide, like, which version of Yoshi's Woolly World to play, or what method you should use to play it, like, if you should play it on original hardware, or if you should emulate it. I think it'll be a very applicable video for your situation. So I hope you enjoy it. I like this soundtrack, says Robert. I agree, and that one's good. Honestly, most of the songs in Yoshi's Woolly World are just great. Like, it's very clear that they cared a lot about that soundtrack, so they put a lot of love into it, and you can tell. Oh, the nostalgia. It's the solar flare. Unmute the game. Oh yeah, thanks. Sorry about that. Oh geez, I turned it up way too loud. There we go. Yeah, thank you, Retro Records. Okay. Speaking of that video, guys, I finally got into the video editing aspect of it. Finally, it took enough time for sure. And I'm using a new editing program to edit it, so it's gonna take me a little bit longer than it normally would. But I'm really enjoying the new software. And, I feel like I'm making some pretty good progress. I've got 3 minutes edited so far. Out of, like, it's gonna be like a 15 to 19 minute video. I'm not sure exactly how long. It'll take a little while, but I'm well into the editing phase now. So, yeah, you guys have that to look forward to. Play Scarf Roll Scamper. Scarf Roll Scamper. Okay, well, I will do that. Just about a minute of this one as well. 10 hours of Scarf Roll Scamper. That's a long one. Let's just do the 3-minute version. Here, I'll keep playing the game in the meantime, but just to keep this thing rolling. Ah, that's pleasant. That's very pleasant. I enjoyed that muchly. Geez, this is actually sick. I'm vibing, says Solar Flare. And like I said, all the music in Yoshi's Woolly World is pretty great. Dogs or cats? Dogs all day, in my opinion, says Solar Flare. I guess I can't say I'm partial. I like both. I would happily own both. Though I will say that cats, are easier to take care of because they're more independent. Ethan says, yes, I also enjoyed that muchly. So if I had to own one or the other, it would probably be a cat. But dogs tend to be more friendly as a general principle. I don't know. They're both good. Oh. Didn't realize I didn't have full health, so that's good there. Where do you even start to learn editing videos? It seems so overwhelming, says Retro Records. Yeah, I mean, it is. A big part of it is just... Well, I guess for me, see, I started learning how to edit with the Let's Play videos, and that really is just like taking a video clip and just letting it go and making sure everything's synced up and whatnot. Basically, you start with small projects, and then you figure out the tricks, you figure out, you know, how everything works, and you just apply that sort of principle to, you know, bigger and better things as you progress, I guess. But like you said, it is pretty overwhelming at times. Even now, like, especially now that I'm learning a new program, I'm using DaVinci Resolve now. And boy, that program is packed. It's got like an audio processor in it. It's got a color correction tool built in, like one of the industry standard ones. It's honestly just a super comprehensive editing software, and I'm into it, dude. But it does take a while to figure out the ropes. A lot of the things I learned in Sony Vegas still apply. Definitely. Like the whole transitions thing, and, you know, trimming a clip, importing media, all that stuff. You know, that all still applies. It's just there's different controls for it, and they work just a little bit differently. Keyframes work differently. But to get back to your original question, where do you even start? Like, you start small. And, you know, you don't be too hard on yourself. Just do something simple. Figure out, like, you know, how to import videos into a timeline. What even is a timeline? And, just make something simple. And then, you know, build on top of what you know there. And just go from there. That's pretty much my advice. Solar Flare says, have you played Kirby's Return to Dreamland? I was listening to Happy Nintendo songs, and when the main theme came up, I started crying out, you guessed it, nostalgia. I was raised on Kirby and Yoshi. Well, then you were raised right. Kirby's Return to Dreamland, I did play a little bit of that with my friend Dan. For anyone who's a veteran of the channel, or Volatile Upgraded, it's Dance Warrior 777, or just Dan, the crazy man. I played some of that with him, and I enjoyed it. Definitely a good Kirby game. I never beat it. We just did a couple multiplayer levels, and I enjoyed what I did play, but, you know, never finished it, so. Yeah, it's something that I'd like to go back and, you know, play myself to its fullest extent. I don't know, does that help you at all, Retro Records? And I know that you were looking for a video editing software a while back. Play Yoshi's Woolly World Special Course theme. I think I'm gonna tap out of playing other themes for now. I want to focus on playing the game. But yeah, maybe at the end of the stream I'll take some requests. But yeah, DaVinci Resolve has a good free version. Like, it's very comprehensive. The studio version I've heard is quite a bit better, but the free version has pretty much anything I need. Like, I've heard the performance in the studio version is better, and I may upgrade to that at some point in the future, but for now, I'm getting by just fine with what the free version has. It has everything that I wanted out of, you know, Sony Vegas and more, so I absolutely cannot complain. So if you're still looking for a free video editing software, I highly recommend checking out DaVinci Resolve. What was your reaction when you first saw Yoshi? Dude, I was so young that I can't even remember. Like, that was a very long time ago. But it must have been pretty positive because, boy... Well, I'm the Yoshi Fanatic. Obviously it caught my attention. So, I don't know what else to say other than that. I really liked him. Oh, jeez. Hey. Give me back my baby. Oh, jeez. Give me back. Am I even gonna be able to get full health now? I don't know. There we go. I made a rap. Born and raised in Ohio, grew up with Nintendo, played lots of Kirby and Yoshi, Nintendo songs make me squee. I was like, oh, look at the cute little dino guy. Says Solar Flare. I agree with that. Also, I'm not even gonna try to rap that because I suck at rapping. I'm just the worst. I'm okay at singing, but I suck at rapping. Like, you'd be hard-pressed to find someone who sucked worse at rapping than I do. I'll be completely honest. Born in Ohio, says Retro Records. I'm a good rapper, says Solar Flare. Nice. A gift that I can never claim to have. But that's awesome that you can. I'm starting to learn, guys, that, like, I used to be pretty hard on myself when I sucked at something. But I'm starting to, you know, come to terms with my strengths and weaknesses. I know that's kind of like a deep subject, but, like, you know, I tend to like to be, or at least strive to be good at everything I do, and I kind of just want to be good at everything. But as I was trying to sit down and play the piano a couple of days ago, I was trying to learn the Jolly Roger Bay theme from Mario 64 on the piano, and I was starting to get the melody, but you know, I realized that, like, I'm never gonna have the gift. Like, I might be able to read the music, I might be able to, like, identify the keys, at least in treble clef, when I'm reading sheet music, but my gosh, I will never have the touch. And I just have to accept that. Same thing with rapping. I'm not even gonna try, because I know I suck at it, and it's just not my gift. So, there you go. Deep Thoughts with Jeff the Yoshi Fanatic on Friday night. There you go. Wow! Deep Thoughts playing Yoshi's Island. Life Advice with Jeff the Yoshi Fanatic. Okay, I know what I must do. Because now, I know what I must do. Retro Record says, I don't think I've ever heard someone say Ohio is a nice place. I don't know, like, I haven't really been to Ohio much, but my one friend went to Kent University, and why? He beat me so bad. I don't know why people hate it so much, though, says Retro Records. Ohio is just one of those places that I don't know a lot about. Like I was saying, my friend Dan went to Kent University, and one of my wife's best friends, one of Sky's best friends, is from Ohio, so we don't mind Ohio. Wow, he almost ate me. He almost eated me. Don't eat me. Stay away from me. Ah! I'm so close to 100% World of Light. There is just a couple of characters to get that I don't know how to get. Says Robert. Dude, I played like 2 hours of World of Light, and boy, I know that would take me a while. I feel like someone at some point, it might have even been one of you guys, recommended that I do World of Light for a live stream series. And I think that has good potential for a live stream series, but at the same time, like, boy, I know that series would take a decent amount of time. I haven't been or know anything about Ohio. I've been a Virginian my whole life, says Jacob. I went to Virginia Beach for my summer vacation last year. That was really nice, but other than that, I really don't have a lot of experience with Virginia either. I'm a homebody, guys. I must get all the balloons. Can't let him get one. Never mind. He got one, and he got the right one. Man, that's stinkies. I don't know what I would have won. World of Light isn't that long if you don't go for all the characters. Ohio is the home of football and nothing else except for sadness. You can't insult it. It's the home of football and sadness. I'm not sure how much of a glowing recommendation that is, but I digress. Stay away from me, you... What are those guys called? Lungefish, I think? Okay, here we go. I think that if I Oh, this just leads to the extra life. I don't know what I'm doing. You shall not insult my homeland! It's a solar flare. I haven't got any insults for it, I just don't know much about it. That's just my thing. But like I said, I've been there once or twice. I got nothing against the place. Alright, well, we 100% completed that level. Guys, we've completed 3 levels already. And it's only been 38 minutes. This is a stark contrast to Yoshi's Island DS. And I know I said that in the last stream, but, you know, after playing Yoshi's Island DS, I needed a refresher, and I've 100% confirmed that this is the refresher I needed. Like, Yoshi's Island is so darn good, dude. I love this game. I'm feeling spicy. Let's bet 4 lives. Okay, well, I got an extra life. Hooray! I never did enjoy playing this roulette minigame. Like, it's fine, but I'm not a betting man. Okay, guys, I have a very, very important question for you. This boss has an exploit that you can do. It's to the point where you don't even have to fight the boss. Should I go for that, or do you guys want to see the full fight? Or should I do it 2 times? Just rush the stage the second time and, you know, beat it both ways. Wait, if you are featured on a Nintendo console and NBA 2K22 is on Switch, that means LeBron James for Smash! Solar flare. Oh goody, I can't wait for that updated roster. Not a big sports game guy. Not even a big sports guy, to be honest. Show the exploits as Retro Records. You got it, my friend. You got it. I think I might even go ahead and do both. Like, if you aren't familiar with the boss fight, you might want to see the boss fight, but I'll show the exploit first. It is a little tricky to get, so, you know, I'll try to get it the first time. If I don't get it the first time, then I'll go for it the second time. Do both ways, please, says Robert. Will do. Gosh, I love this game so much. The movement's so good. Like, it's fast, snappy, very fluid. Retro Records is an Ohioist. How dare he, her, whatever. This solar flare. It kind of just sounds like Retro Records doesn't know much about Ohio, but what he has heard about Ohio hasn't been pleasant. Or at least not like a glowing recommendation. Meow. But yeah, this is definitely the refresher I needed after Yoshi's Island DS, and like I feel bad that I'm putting that game down so much, but like you guys were here to see my struggles with that game. Yeah, I did it! And it might just be that I'm way more familiar with this Yoshi game. Like, I've played this game a lot. Mostly the Game Boy Advance version. Like, I've only played the Super Nintendo version once or twice. But... oh, jeez. Wow! Baby Mario went rocketing away. I really hope I can still get full health. I'm sure I can. But like, yeah, you guys saw how much I, you know, got upset at Yoshi's Island DS. Like, you know that the struggle was real with that one. It's not even that I thought it was a bad game, it's just, it was frustrating at a lot of parts. More parts than I really feel like it should have been. You know what? I will 100% take the stars. And this game just doesn't have any frustrating parts to me yet. Like, I haven't been frustrated at essentially any of this game. there's a... Only Cleveland is shady. Columbus, where I live, is great. Columbus is the capital, right? As we discussed in the last live stream. Yeah, I can't really say anything. Like Retro Records, I don't know a whole lot about Ohio. I do know that I enjoyed going to Kent University. Like, I mean, visiting Kent University. It's not like I attended that college. Those guys are weird, by the way. Do you remember my name from last stream? Solar Flare says. I believe your name was Justin. If I remember correctly. IIRC. Gosh, I need more eggs. Excuse me. I don't know, can you guys tell that I'm really enjoying my time more with this game than I did Yoshi's Island DS? Yes, you got it, says Solar Flare. Yes! Yes! Proud of myself. Give me the stars. All the sneeches on the beaches now have stars upon theirs. This dude's weird, by the way. Okay. Ah, jeez, dude. Give me more stars. I deserve them. You know what? That's fine. This is fine. I accept my fate. Big Ghost Jello, says Retro Records. Honestly, that's as good of a descriptor as I could think of for that guy. Like, it's pretty much what he was. Just big ghost Jello. Hey, another one. Another big ghost Jello. Wait, am I at full health? That's kind of incredible. I'm very happy about this. I'm Big Yoshi, says Solar Flare. Oh, guys, I don't know if you guys know this about the Yoshi game, the Yoshi puzzle game on NES and Game Boy. I know I didn't, but I watched Pro Jared's video earlier, the Today in the 90s, I believe is what he calls it. And he was talking about Yoshi, and I didn't realize this, but the bigger combos, for lack of better terms, that you get in that game, the bigger Yoshi you get from the Yoshi eggs. Like if you only get one enemy in it, you get like a baby Yoshi. But if you stack like 4 different enemies on it, you get like pretty much what is a big Yoshi. So that's pretty neat. I didn't realize that. I'll have to try that out sometime. Whoa, hey, I caught my egg. I love that that's a feature, by the way. Like, it just goes to show that, honestly, the mechanics in this game are fairly straightforward, but... yeah, there's enough depth here to satisfy a veteran player, and that is something I treasure. I missed a flower. Well, looks like I have to play this game, this level again anyway. I mean, how far back can I go? I guess I'll just play the level again. I mean, I kind of had to anyway. So, why don't I show... Well, I said I was going to show the exploit this time around. So let's do it. Let's do the exploit. I don't know where I missed the flower. That's saddening to me. It's okay, though. It's okay. I wanted to play this level twice anyway. Yep. You should watch the 10-hour loop of Yoshi Clan on stream. Dude, I think I might just go insane. Okay, so I don't want to get on that platform yet. There we go. Oh my! And just like that, I beat the boss. I don't even know if it's really an exploit. It's built into the game. Like, they coded it into the game. But it's obviously not the proper way to beat the boss. I really like that though. I've seen this lol, solar flare. So yeah, that's that. But we did not 100% complete that level. So we're gonna have to go back. You know that song from Skillet? This is never going back. Yeah, we're totally going back. We have to. We must. That's a neat little secret, says Retro Records. And it's actually referenced in Yoshi's Woolly World too. There's another piranha plant boss fight in there's another piranha plant boss fight in Yoshi's Woolly World that is very similar to this one in concept, really. And you can do that same thing. You can yarn up that piranha plant before Kamek transforms him. It doesn't kill him though. Like Kamek still has the Kamek still has that dialogue. But it's a little bit changed. Like instead he says, "Oh my, that's gah!" and then he just continues and says it's a normal spiel. And then you have to fight the boss anyway. But it's a neat little Easter egg, at least. Owies. I like when games do stuff like that to reward you with for experimenting, says Retro Records. Oh, yeah. Definitely. I agree with that 100%. That's a pretty cool secret, says Robert. It is. And as far as I know, Yoshi's Woolly World and Yoshi's Island are the only games that do that, but maybe one or two of the others do? I'm pretty sure Yoshi's Island DS does not. I don't know about Yoshi's New Island. I know Yoshi's Story doesn't. I recently got Mario Kart Double Dash. It's really fun, says Solar Flare. Nice. That seems to be like one of people's favorite Mario Karts. Like, you ask most people what their favorite Mario Kart is, if they've played Double Dash, they'll say that one. Well, at least in my experience. Though I have heard some people say, like, you know, Double Dash is overrated, like, my favorite is such and such. So... there we go. But yeah, I've played it a couple times with some friends in college. And, I don't know, like, I wasn't super familiar with it, so I think the magic was kind of lost on me, but the concept was cool. That being said, like, I would love to have a physical... Hey. I would love to have a physical version of that game. Like, I only have a digital version on my SD card. I just admitted to pirating, didn't I? For me, I always hear people talk about DS and Wii, says Retro Records. Really? I mean, I guess I can see that. Like, I really like DS. I especially liked the single-player content that game had. Wii, I enjoyed enough, but I certainly wouldn't put it in my top 3. DS is overrated, says Solar Flare. Oh my gosh, what? I don't know. I honestly really liked DS. There's just a lot going on there that I enjoyed. What college did you go to, if you don't mind me asking? I suppose I can tell. I went to the Rochester Institute of Technology, RIT. And it's a good engineering school. Pretty well acclaimed. And that's that. Like, I went to that college and that's all I have to say. Good college. Enjoyed it. I think I could have gone to a better one. Probably, but... Oh, I missed something up here, didn't I? Yeah, this is totally the thing I missed. There were a couple different colleges I was thinking about going to. But RIT was the one that, like, you know, fit my criteria the best, I felt. I think that was the flower that I missed, so that's good. Yum. Yeah. Honestly, you have to listen to Yoshi's Woolly World Special Stage. I just listened to it and it's a certified bop, says Solar Flare. Oh, I know. Like, honestly, all of the Yoshi's Woolly World music is a bop. But I definitely like the special theme. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. Oh jeez, I want to get up there. Give me. Do 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 do. Wonder Solar Flare's thoughts on Mario Kart 7? I'd be interested to hear that. Like after your relative hot take on Mario Kart DS. I don't know. Like I guess it's not that hot of a take, but I liked Mario Kart DS a lot. Where am I at? We're getting close, guys. I enjoyed Mario Kart 7. I have very many pleasant memories of that game. Like, playing that game with my friends in high school. Like, I was the first one in my school that I know of to get a 3DS. And, like, once I got a 3DS, a couple other guys got it. Unfortunately, they were all in grades below me, so, you know, I didn't get to play with them all that often. But I got to play it with my one friend at golf practice, so that was good. Very much enjoyed that. Mario Kart 7? It's aight. I like DS better, still overrated, but 7 has a fire stage selection. It's a Solar Flare. I think, like, I was very impressed by the graphics of it. Like, I was old enough to realize that the 3DS had, you know, not the best graphics or anything, but certainly better than, you know, any handheld from Nintendo that came before it. And honestly, I thought it looked great. And I had a lot of fun with it. I didn't like it. I'd say I put it almost on par with DS. I really do like DS. Like the battles were fun. Okay, let's do this. Maple Treeway, Coconut Mall, Waluigi Pinball, Piranha Plant Slide, Music Park, etc. Alright, let's fight this guy properly. Is Mario Kart 7 the one that you could play as Rob? That was DS. Give it up, Yoshi. You cutie without a navel. Oop, forget it. What? What do you... Dude, my eyes are up here. What? What was he trying to say there? Ask my opinions on any GameCube game, says Solar Flare. Oi, says Derminda. Well, hey, Derminda. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to part 2 of Yoshi's Island. Wow, my goodness gracious. Alright, so let's fight this guy properly. Solar Flare, what are your opinions on, Metroid Prime? And I guess for that matter, Metroid Prime 2. So I find that this boss is one that has a decently high chance at incidental damage. For anyone new to the streams or who missed my explanation on what I define to be incidental damage, it's basically just whenever the boss isn't like actively trying to hit you, but just things in the environment hurt you. And you can tell that from the baby piranha plant things that fall down from the sky. They're supposed to be my... Oh. They're supposed to be like my egg supply, but they can also damage me, so... Bring it, dude. Meow! Dude, give me an egg or something. I still need to hurt you. The woohoo tracks were amazing in Mario Kart 7. Yeah, they were pretty great. I will say Mario Kart 7 introduced the long racetracks that only had one lap. I don't think any other Mario Kart game had done that before. So I do appreciate that. There it is. I even did it without taking any damage. Nice. Hot take, Mario Kart 7 has the best Rainbow Road. I do think that Mario Kart 7's Rainbow Road was pretty great. Metroid Prime 1 and 2, both masterpieces. They are not my genre, but I still loved them, says Solar Flare. Well, that's good. You have good taste. I really like both as well, although I will admit, I prefer the Wii versions. Wario Coliseum had 2 laps, but not 1, says Solar Flare. Did it? I don't remember. Do. Alright, let's do 3 extra. Let's do it! We have perfected this world. Well, not properly. We gotta do the extra level. Wario Coliseum. Did it only have 2 laps? More Monkey Madness. Oh. Okay, so... as I mentioned earlier, I haven't played the Super Nintendo version of this game nearly as much as the Game Boy Advance version. So... I consistently forget, you know, which of the extra/special levels the SNES version has. And, I definitely remember this level being a pain in the tuchus. And I don't even have the extra health, item. So, this is going to be an interesting one. Okay. Might have to... well... I might have to focus a little bit on this level. Extra 3, more Monkey Madness. Okay. But yeah, like, for anyone not familiar, the Game Boy Advance version of Yoshi's Island has 6 additional levels that are not in the Super Nintendo version. And each of those levels, I feel like they experimented more with, you know, little-known mechanics in Yoshi's Island. Whoa. Like the fact that jumping off of an enemy after, or jumping off of an enemy and flutter jumping directly afterwards gives you an extra boosted flutter jump. Like, that mechanic isn't super well known, but I don't think they based an entire level around it, but they certainly had a level that used that. I'm listening to Wii Rainbow Road, aka the best Mario Kart Wii song, says Jacob. I remember getting super frustrated with Mario Kart Wii's Rainbow Road. Like, it was tough, dude. Give me your watermelon. I want it. Oh, jeez. Okay. Alright. Alright. Oh! My gosh, dude. Alright, it does not seem that that was worth going for. Okay. Top 5 all-time Mario Kart tracks. 5, Maple Tree Way, Wii. 4, Coconut Mall, Wii. 3, Waluigi Pinball, DS. 2, Shy Guy Falls, Mario Kart 8. And 1, Wario Coliseum. I think I forgot a ton that would be in my top 5. Wario Coliseum is GameCube, by the way. Okay. Yeah, I'm not familiar with Wario's Coliseum. The only one that I recall is Wario Stadium on the N64. Well, I guess there's also the track in DS, isn't there? Or is that in Wii? There was another Wario Stadium. I don't know why Wario is, like, the character that gets the stadium carts. Or the Stadium Mario Kart levels. Tracks. Yeah. I have said my piece. Dude, come on. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. I definitely remember this level being a pain. Especially to get, full health on. I definitely remember it being a pain. Crud. Also, something that I've noticed about these, Yoshi's, or these special levels, is that they're not super strict on how much health they give you, like in Yoshi's Woolly World. In the, special, levels in Yoshi's Woolly World, they give you, like, the bare minimum amount of health that you need in order to get full health for the level. So if you get damaged at all in the level, then, well, tough luck. You're not getting full health for that level, and you have to try again. I like Wario Coliseum because I can jump from track to track. Says, Robert. Have you had Buffalo Wing Cheez-Its? Says Solar Flare. I don't think so. I don't tend to like Buffalo Wing flavored things, because I just feel like they're too fake. But I certainly love Buffalo Wings. I don't know, like, am I crazy for that? Like, I just feel like the buffalo flavored stuff just has a fake buffalo wing flavor to it. Like, is it just me? It just feels like it's too salty and not like super spicy or anything. Just a little bit salty with maybe like, I don't know. I don't even know what to call it. Like, it just doesn't feel like spice to me all that much. You're from New York, though, says Solar Flare. I am, and I love buffalo wings. I do. It's just I don't like buffalo wing flavored things. Like I said, just because I feel like it just tastes too fake. Maybe that's like more support for me being like, hey, I'm from New York. I like buffalo wings. You know, because whoa, hey. Like, you know, I can't have any of that fake, nasty fake stuff. It's got to be the real deal. Oh, jeez. I need this. Okay, I got it. Oh, jeez, no. No, 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 no. Shoot. Buffalo Ranch Pringles are the word I've said too many times today. Fire. Oh, okay. Interesting, Solar Flare. My top 5 would be Big Blue Wii U at number 5. Waluigi Pinball DS, number 4. Fair. I definitely liked that one. Toad Harbor Wii U at number 3. And Wii and 3DS Rainbow Road at 2 and number 1. I definitely could not put together a good top 5 or anything for my top Mario Kart tracks. Like, obviously I like Mario Kart, but, you know, I didn't really think about what tracks I liked the best so much. And there's so many to choose from, my guy. Like, I'm the kind of person that will, you know, labor in a top 10 video, like, script forever, just trying to make sure that I fully agree with what I'm saying. Like, making sure that my final selections are like, well, just that, final. Like, I agree with what I decided in that top 10. I forgot Big Blue, says Solar Flare. I'm a Double Dash guy, even though the game is 7 years older than me. Hey, honestly, that just means that you have good taste. Like, I've known a couple of people that are on the younger side, but appreciate the older games. And I'm always surprised, though I guess I really shouldn't be, because the older games really just have something going for them that a lot of the newer ones just don't. So, I'm glad that there are, you know, younger people who actually appreciate the older games. I don't know if this is gonna give me anything. Shoot! I missed the Shy Guy! Like, did you hear that? That meant I missed the Shy Guy. Am I the only one who loves Toad Harbor? Says Jacob. I am not familiar with Toad Harbor. I probably would like it too. I don't know though. I have a feeling I'm gonna be on this level for a little while. I completed the ice dungeon in Twilight Princess. What is the dungeon in the game? Well, what's the next dungeon? I think it's the Sky Temple, isn't it? Or this, oh jeez. That was just a dumb death. I think it's the Sky Dungeon though. I think. Can someone confirm that? Ice Dungeon, then Sky Dungeon? I feel like that's what it was. My friend, not really my friend, but I talked to him, thinks Toad Harbor is the best track ever, says Solar Flare. Well, then, Jacob, I guess you would not be the only one who thinks that that's the best one ever. Phew! These extra levels are starting to get spicy, my dude. You know what? I'm just gonna leave that cloud. Oh, I might need it actually. Yeah, I need it. I need this. I need this. Oh gosh, I need this. It's a reference to a cat meme. Give me that watermelon. Or don't. Fine, I'll just get the watermelon elsewhere. Ah! Interesting. Take that. Get out of here. I don't think that's a red coin. So I don't think I have to worry about it, but I'm going to anyway. Just because. Okay, got it. I love Twilight Princess, but it scared me because there was a jump scare in the ice area. 4-year-old me had nightmares. Oh, the boss? Yeah, I can see that. No, jeez, no, please, no! Yeah. Oh, boy. Dang it, dude. I didn't even get everything. What? Oh, okay, never mind. Well, scarred, says Solar Flare. That's fair. You know, I wonder if that Shy Guy will come back if I go all the way back to the beginning, where I might be able to get some extra health. Let's see. Nope. Oh, disappoint. What's my best option here? Like, I don't think there's any way for me to properly. Whoa! I didn't even realize you could go over the top. That's naughty, dude. Dude, come on! Dude just stole like a bunch of points from me. That makes me saddened. Yeah, that was like a one-time deal. Hot take, the GameCube Twilight Princess is the best Zelda game, says Solar Flare. I don't think that's that hot of a take. I mean, there's definitely people who... I feel like most people consider the original GameCube version of Twilight Princess the best version. I personally like the Wii U version the best, though I will admit I never played the GameCube version. Oh yeah, I love these. I think. Okay, well I know what ones I want. Ask me my thoughts on any Nintendo that, any Nintendo game that is or was popular. Farron Woods says, I think it is the Forest Temple in Farron Woods, says Robert. You might be right. The Wii U exists? Says Solar Flare. That's correct, it does. And, hot take, I think it's an underappreciated game console. I know, I really enjoyed it. Crud. Well, I know where that one is. Huh. What about Mario Sunshine? Was it this one? Okay, got it. It is, though. I was raised on Wii and Wii U, says Solar Flare. I mean, I'm currently playing on my Wii U, so... Oh, man! Oh, well. I at least am now able to get full health, even if I, well, don't get full health on the level. We're gonna try, though. We have to, guys. We have to. More Monkey Madness. Mario Sunshine is good, but not great. I feel the exact same way. I feel like the majority of people tend to see Mario Sunshine and either be like, in the words of PBG, Zamga best Mario, or worst Mario, 0 out of 10. And like, there's not too many people that are in the middle. I am one of the people that is in the middle regarding that game. Like, I really liked it, but I find that it's probably one of the lesser 3D Mario games. Mario Sunshine is the best Mario game in my opinion, says Retro Records. Really? Did you 100% complete it? I found that that game was a lot of fun to play, but not fun at all to 100% complete. But that's just my take. Hottest take I've made all day. Super Smash Bros. Brawl is the best. Oh! I definitely disagree with that one, but I don't think it's the worst. I think it's second worst. First time I played through it, I thought it was okay, but the second time I really, really liked it, says Retro Records. You watched that PBG video? You are a man of culture, says Solar Flare. I don't really watch PBG much anymore, because he tends to do more of the, you know, the silly Goodwill game videos and stuff like that. Which is fine, it's just not my cup of tea. But back when he did a lot of, like, proper Nintendo content, I guess, that was when I felt like PBG was at his prime, and maybe he's still, like, really good. I don't know, but I feel like I kind of fell out of, I don't know, like, I kind of got tired of watching his videos, I guess. No! Fudge nutters! I didn't 100% it, but I also don't think you should judge a game's quality based on how hard or annoying it is to 100%. Because most games aren't very fun to 100%, says Retro Records. I mean, I guess that depends. Like, I'm one of those people that really likes the 100% games, because I feel like I'm getting the most of what that game has to offer that way. Like, I'm doing everything that the game has to offer me, getting the most mileage that I can out of it. So I tend to 100% complete games and judge a game based on its 100% completion, how fun it is to 100% complete, what sorts of rewards you get for completing to various degrees of completionness, I guess. Like, to what degree you 100% complete the game, how much is the game going to reward you? So, the long story short, I tend to judge a game, at least in part, by its completion bonuses. Or just the act of completing the game in general. And by that merit, I don't find that Mario Sunshine is, you know, my favorite. And I do think it's largely because of the 100% completion thing. If I was just going for any percent in Mario Sunshine, I would probably rank it higher, but since I'm not 100% of a completionist, but tend to be more that way, I tend to see Mario Sunshine in a little bit more of a negative light. Not like a totally negative light, mind you. It's just, it's not my favorite. Crud. Oh no! That's okay, that's okay, I can fix this, I can fix this. I think. Do you love Mario 64? Says Jacob. Yes, I do. It's my absolute favorite video game of all time. And it's almost 100% due to the movement. Like, the movement is just so satisfying in that game. A lot of people find that that game does not have a good control style, and I won't be one to disagree, or to, like, try to dissuade anyone of that opinion, because, frankly, that opinion does have a lot of merit. But I'm one of those people that, you know, mastered Mario 64's control style. And by that token, like, I just love it. Like, it's got so much potential and it's so fun. You can get insane jumps, insane speeds in that game, and I just value that a lot. Brawl had stellar graphics, an amazing story mode, agreed. Nostalgia, depends. Amazing characters, I mean, I guess, but... and so much content. I agree with that. You said fudge nutters? That is a horrible slur, young man! You are cancelled! Hashtag Sigma grind set. Huh. Sorry, fudge nutters. I should have bleeped myself out for that one. Alright. Well, we finally 100% completed that level. 4-1. Go Mario! Oh, this is the first level we see the Goombas, and boy, they're weird in this game. Like, check it out. Little pancake dude. What is your favorite song from Mario 64? My favorite is the credits. It's a good one. Have you done the backwards long jump? I've done that, says Jacob. Yes, I have done the backwards long jump. I don't know. I guess my favorite would probably be like the main thing that's normally associated with Mario 64 is the bomb battlefield. Like the dun 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 dun, and I guess like that would be my favorite. Though I enjoy most of the music in that game. I won't say all, but I'll at least say most. Mario 64 is fun, but a lot of the levels are just kind of says Retro Records. See, again, that's I feel like that's something that after mastering the game, like I didn't used to really like Hazy Maze Cave. But now it's one of my favorite levels to speedrun. I didn't always like, you know, I didn't always used to like the wet dry world. Things like that I guess I just learned to appreciate more and enjoyed more as I learned to speedrun the game. And I'm not saying like that's the way that you must enjoy the game. Absolutely not. Okay, I think I have to kill myself. Well, you know what? Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I might not. The Bomb Battlefield Mario Galaxy 2 cover was, you guessed it, fire! File selects the solar flare. That's a fair one too, I like that one. But I guess I just have a different mindset on Mario 64 than a lot of people, just because, well, frankly, it was the most played game in my childhood, and I mastered the game, so I just have a different perspective, I guess. I will say there are some things that are kind of BS about the game. Like the whole, okay, I don't have to kill myself. Like the whole thing with, the invisible walls. That's kind of BS. But honestly, like, I like most, if not all, of the stars. I don't know if that was what that shiny shy guy there was trying to show me. I don't know. Mario 64 is clunky, so Solar Flare. I mean, yeah, like I said, that's the I think prevailing consensus on that game. But you know, like I said, I kind of have a different mindset just because I've mastered the game. So yeah, I still stand by what I say. Like I find that it's still the most satisfying game to control. Once you've mastered it, I will acquiesce and say once you've really gotten the hang of the controls, in my opinion, it's the most satisfying to control. Just because, like, there's a lot of complexities there, and a lot of potential, a lot of speed you can get, and some crazy jumps you can pull off. I still hold that it's the most satisfying. Only thing clunky about Mario 64 is the camera, says Retro Records. I mean, like, people have complaints about, like, how Mario, like, turns into his movements. Like, instead of, you know, you hold it, or you immediately snap the joystick right from, you know, standing, and, he doesn't immediately go right. He kind of, like, goes forward a little bit and turns into it. Well, I guess that's not always true, but sometimes, and especially when you're running, like, if you change direction, like, I can see that movement being a little bit difficult to get used to. The camera definitely is clunky. Absolutely, I will give you that. It's one of those things that I've gotten used to, but cannot deny that, you know, it was not the best way to go. Though, in fairness, at the time, no games were really doing 3D cameras well. How are you, my dude, says Joao. How are you, Joao? I'm doing pretty good. Welcome to the stream. Glad you could tune in. Do you know what "it's Morbin time" means? No, I don't. Jacob says, also, am I crazy, or do the groom as look like Goombas look like crabs when they are stomped on in this game? Yeah, I could see that. I could definitely see that. Hi, hon. I kind of just thought they looked like pancakes. But maybe that's because I'm a fatty and I like food. Disclaimer, I'm not actually that fat. I am a little overweight, but not by much. Doing good too. Glad to be here, says Joao. Well, I'm glad to have you here. I hope you enjoy. So a movie called Morbius came out. Oh, and it was bad. People started to meme it a lot. I like food as well, says Solar Flare. I mean, who doesn't like food? But yeah, I heard of Morbius. I was kind of excited for it, given like one of the trailers showed like a Spider-Man poster. Or a poster with Spider-Man on it that said, like, murderer painted on it. And I'm like, where's that gonna go? And then it went nowhere. Other than just being in the Sonyverse. So that's boring. Liquids are pretty hip, says Solar Flare. Yeah, we're almost out of liquids. So I'm gonna have to pick up some tomorrow. I think they're making a second Morbius movie because of all the memes, sadly. Because of all the memes? I mean, I will say that I hope that a potential future Morbius movie is better than the first one. Yo, I got everything. I'm done here, boy. I'm done. I don't know, like, I hope the next, Morbius movie is better. Like, I wanted to go watch it, and then I heard everybody just taking a poop all over it. So I'm like... Yeah, now that kills my vibe to want to go see it, you know? I'm really not interested. I'll give you $1 if I could be mod, says Solar Flare. You don't have to give me $1. Honestly, you've been here pretty consistently the last few times. I'll have you as a mod. Just behave, okay? Don't go too mad with that power. Retro Record says, got it a lot of attention so more people would watch a sequel. Oh, is that the case? I guess I really haven't kept up on the memes. Let's go with this one. Thank you, says Solar Flare. You are welcome, my friend. Just remember to behave. I don't want you timing out anybody for silly things. The Cave of the Lackey Twos! Right now it looks like the pipes of the piranha plants. That's a lot of P's in one sentence. Okay, so one of these pipes over here is the one to go down. Yep. The memes are mostly just making up random lines that involve morbing. Huh. Yeah, I can't say that I've seen any of those. Did I get anything from this? No, just an extra life. I mean, I'll take that for sure. Especially since, as I mentioned at the end of the last stream, the Super Nintendo version of this game does not save your lives on a power cycle. And as I pointed out at one point in this stream, in fact, like, I am playing this in an emulator, but I still don't want that to be an excuse to, like, do save states. I don't want to be one of those guys. Or, like, even using the save states to keep myself from power cycling. Like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be one of those guys. I want to play this game. Like, if anyone watched my Diddy Kong's Quest, or Diddy's Conquest live stream way back in the day, like, I basically tried to play that game as though I were playing it in the 90s. Except I guess I did use save states to keep the lives, because that game was very challenging. I morbed last night, guys, says Solar Flare. Oh, Solar Flare, keep that to yourself, dude. But yeah, like, I tend to be one of those gamers that, you know, even though I'm playing in an emulator, for the most part, I don't want to treat it like I am. Like, I don't want to use save states to keep a running tally of lives going. I would accumulate like 300 lives at the end of this. I don't want to use save states, like, as a general principle, unless I'm playing, like, you know, Kaizo Mario 64 or something stupid like that. Or a ROM hack that just has a completely unfair jump. You know, that sort of stuff I'll use save states for, but nothing other than that, pretty much. Morbi's got a 50,000 on Rotten Tomatoes. A 50,000%? Is that just from its meme status? I'm honestly kind of surprised that, that game has, or that movie has a meme status. Like, that does not seem like a super meme-worthy movie to me. I don't know, is it just me? Like, that movie seemed like it was supposed to be taken seriously for the most part. Well, I mean, I guess, like, it had jokes in it, like you would normally associate with most superhero movies, but I don't know, like, it just didn't seem like a movie that I would imagine, like, starting a whole meme thing. Like, that's really interesting to me. I don't know if it should be that interesting to me, but it is. Okay, well, I forget exactly how I'm supposed to do this one. Am I supposed to spit the shell? I think I'm supposed to spit the shell out over here. Nope. You should play The Cave That Never Ends 10 times. It's the solar flare. I don't want to do another 10-hour live stream. Oh, I hated that level. Like, you're talking about the Yoshi's Island DS level, right? Yeah, I genuinely hated that level. Like, could not stand it. So, what am I supposed to do here? Get good, Jeff. That's what you're supposed to do. Yes, it's a solar flare. And then I do not accept that proposition. I don't want to play that level, like, for a very long time. Like, I'm gonna have to play that level again, inevitably, because I need to, I'm gonna need to record more, or record Yoshi's Island DS. I couldn't record it when I streamed it, just because the emulator that I used didn't have a built-in recording feature. I'm sure there's a way that I could have done it. But, anyway. I need to play that game again just so I can have footage for it. At that point, I will replay that level. But I guarantee you I will be grimacing the entire time. I don't want to play it. What am I supposed to do? I mean, I know that I'm supposed to use the shell there. It's just... Hello? Come to me, Mr. Balloon. Plop. Do 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 do. We need some skillet up in here, says Solar. I agree with this. We haven't had any we haven't had any skillet music all stream, dude. It's kind of making me a little sad. I am a man who appreciates skillets. Muchly. Dude, come on. I feel like there's something I'm doing wrong here. But I don't know exactly what. Maybe I'm just supposed to run into it? Yeah, I was way overcomplicating that. Way overcomplicating it. Throwing balloons. I always liked this minigame. And now they start complicating it more with the 5 button presses. Boom, boom. Excuse me. There we go. Dude, this is like the bamboo strikes from Ghost of Tsushima. Except they're a lot more forgiving here. I mean, obviously it's a Yoshi game, it's not Ghost of Tsushima. Gosh, I really liked that game. I want to go back and play more of it, but I don't find the time to do it. Like I've said before, this is pretty much the only time I ever play video games nowadays. Is my Friday night live streams. Yes! 2 up! Woohoo! Not that that really means anything. It's okay if we're skilletless for the stream. We have the Yoshi's Woolly World soundtrack, says Jacob. You know what? You're right. When you're right, you're right. Hey, hey. Bats. Bat creatures. Dudes. Come on. Boink. Oh, okay. Yep, I still had that. Oh yeah, we got some Yoshi's Woolly World up in here, says Solar Flare. You know, another one that I really liked was, or another song that I really liked from Woolly World was the Windmills level. I forget what the soundtrack was called in that level, but I really liked that one. The Nitty Naughty Windmills Hills or something like that. Really liked that one. Am I missing something? No. Okay, right here. Nice! Okay. It's not bamboo, it's bamboo, according to Steve Spencer, says Jacob. Yeah, you know what? You're right. You're right, it is. Nice! I did it! I've done it! Now let me get to the end of the level without taking damage. Yes! Yes! Play Nitty Naughty Windmill music! You know what? Okay. I did bring that song up, so it deserves to be played here. Let's do it. Nitty Naughty Windmill Hill. I'm so glad that I remember the name for that. Here it goes. Dude, it's so chill. I love it. Oh, jeez. There you go. Nitty Naughty Windmill Hill. This is fire! Says Solar Flare. Okay, I appreciate this. Solar Flare says, my favorite sandwich is the LGBT. Lettuce, guacamole, bacon, and tomato. That's the correct acronym for LGBT. The name Skillet makes me hungry because skillet is a word for pan. Yeah, I do find it funny that they named their band after a cooking implement. But you know what? I can't complain. Like, they make some amazing... no! Okay. They make some amazing music, so I cannot complain. Like, I'm not good at naming things. I'm not gonna judge their name for the band. Yoshi's Woolly World soundtrack is amazing, says Solar Flare. I 100% agree. It's so good, dude. Like, when I was doing my Yoshi's Woolly World versus Yoshi's Crafted World comparison, I'm like, you know, the Yoshi's Crafted World music isn't, like, bad or anything, but there's no competition. Yoshi's Woolly World is the clear winner here, and I stick to my guns on that 100%. Like, that music is so good. It means nothing else, nothing at all. Solar. Yeah, the name Skillet? Yeah, I mean, you're right. It really doesn't mean much of anything, now that I say that. Alright. I want to see if there's any red coins. But yeah, Skillet, love Skillet. I would absolutely say that they're my favorite band at this point in my life. Like, whenever I'm having a rough day at work or really need to focus on something, like, normally I listen to podcasts or... Not to sound like conceited or anything, but my own live streams. But when I'm having a stressful day at work or really need to be in the zone, I'll put on some Skillet. What the? I didn't realize that the that item revealed secrets too. That's awesome. Gosh, I did not realize that. That's sick. Another song I love to relax to is Shuttle Thread Pass. That one's very relaxing. Do you think Skillet is fire? Yes, I do. I definitely think they're fire. Yeah, 1-up. Not that 1-ups really mean anything for the aforementioned reason of power cycles. Yo, wait, hang on. No, get me! Ugh. What in the world? Why did I just, like, die there for a second? Yeah, there's no way I can, like, recover extra health. Oh, jeepers. When did these guys start being a thing in these levels? Okay, I really need to hold on to Baby Mario right now. My favorite music artist is Juice WRLD RIP. He was a rapper who died of a seizure. Oh my gosh, that sucks. I'm not really into rap, but yeah, I mean, I can appreciate that opinion. Okay, give me some health, dude. Love these tulips. They definitely give some health. I don't think I can really do anything with that. If Baby Mario cries one more time, I swear. It's the solar flare. You know, like I said before, I really don't mind when Baby Mario cries. Like, I'm so used to hearing cries of a toddler and a baby's and all that at this point that it's just like, you know, whatever. Like, it's Baby Mario. Like, what did you expect? It's pronounced world. Oh, Juice WRLD, R.I.P. I assume that RIP is not part of the name, but rather just a reference to the fact that he is no longer with us. No! Wow! Did you guys see that trick shot? That was awesome! I mean, it's not what I was going for, but it was awesome! Meow. Meow. Alright, let's do this. At least here I can see, like, what coins are red coins and what coins aren't because I use that item. And that's something that I really miss from most Yoshi games, or in most Yoshi games. Like, Yoshi's Island and Yoshi's Woolly World both have the helpful item systems. They're both a little bit different in their implementations. But, both of them had very helpful items. Oh my gosh, I am missing a single red coin. I need to go back. I feel like I must go back. Earlier today, when I had my gym class at school, my friend was rapping. Says Jacob. Okay. I had a friend who thought he could rap in high school, but realistically, he couldn't and shouldn't have. I bet he's having a lit concert in heaven right now. It says solar flare. There you go. Gosh, dude, am I gonna have to... Whoa, what? Is that how those work? Gosh, this sucks, guys. I missed a red coin somewhere, and now I have to go back and find it. I wasted my my item on that. That sucks. Yeah, that's okay. We will attempt to find it. We will attempt to find that red coin on the second playthrough of this level. We can do it. I believe in us. 99 points. You know, at one point, I once said that I would prefer to get a 0% on an exam or a homework or a quiz than a 0%, because like 99% is so close that I'm just like kicking myself for missing the last point. Whereas if I got a 0 on a homework, I'd be like, well, at least there was no hope of me ever getting anything resembling, you know, a good grade on this. Or like just didn't try. But with the 99%, it's like, you did so good, but you still sucked at one thing. It just... the symptoms of being a perfectionist, I suppose. Solar flare, if you're fire, I'm water, says Jacob. But yeah, I literally said that in high school. I'm just like, if I had to choose between a 0 and a 99%, it's like, I would take the 0. Or like, I would prefer to have gotten the 0. And like that seems like a dumb take, honestly. Because it's like, you know, because 99% is such a good grade, dude. And like, having gone through college, Like, I recognize that. But, like... Whoa. Well, that went well. But when I was in high school, I was such a perfectionist. College definitely changed that. But... yeah, 99% is way better than solar flare. It is. It's like, I mean, it's 99% better. But, it's just, I think getting a 99% just bothered me in a way that getting a 0% just didn't. I mean, like, in my opinion, high school me was stupid for thinking that. It's like, no, like, take the 99% and be happy, you plebeian. Like, that's a really good grade. But, like, I don't know. I was such a perfectionist in high school. I wonder if that one red coin that I got from that Shy Guy is... I feel like I got that one last time. Okay. So I do need to go back up here. What am I trying to do with that? Like, what am I trying to accomplish there? Okay, I know that these are the only 3 red coins in this area. Oh my goodness. Please get me the middle ring. It's interesting that the middle ring is in, like, this optional part of the level. I mean, if you're 100% completing it, then, like, it's not optional. But... yeah, it's interesting it's in this, like, kind of what's a good word for it? Like, sequestered or, like, secluded, I guess. Like, wow. In this secluded area of the level, the middle ring is just there. That's really interesting. I just made myself a little bit sad. Gosh, this level really hates me. Like, it does not want me to... maybe that was it. Honestly, I have to say, the Shy Guys with the red... or with the red coins really bug me. Well, I missed. That's okay. These extra lives at this point mean nothing because I'm not... yo! Okay. I actually flawlessly did that. That's awesome. Oh no! But I didn't flawlessly do that. My gosh. What was I trying to say? Oh my gosh! No! Are you kidding me, dude? What was that? I guess I do have some chances, though, to get the full health. Like, I'll be okay. I'm sure that I will. Like, this guy gives me 8 points of health. Like, this will be fine. I can't imagine that this would be... yeah, there's no way that that this is where the red coin is. Right? Like... I can't imagine that it would be. I mean, let's try it. I don't know if that I'm supposed to be able to do that. And if... yeah, I was gonna say, if that was the red coin, that would be a ridiculous requirement. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure it's not. No! You stay away from me. There we go. There's an opportunity for more health. No, hey, Shy Guy, hey. Hey, hang on, hang on. Yeah! That was awesome! Did you see that? That was sick. Oh, I almost ran into that guy and just like completely botched up my health. I have no idea if I got all the coins. I've got no clue. Let me go forward here and see if there's something I missed up this way. And I know there's some, no! Okay, you know what? Fine. Fine. That's fine. I hit a middle ring. It's fine. Why is this an emoji? What, the kneeling? I don't know. I have no idea. Like, is that supposed to be like a kneeling for the flag sort of emoji? In which case I disrespect it. Oh, that was a cool shot. Nice. Okay, yeah. So it can't be any further than the level than that. Gosh, I don't know. Wait, no, is this the level that... Is this the level that you can get 22 red coins on? I feel like it might be. Or 21? I don't know. I want all the... I want all the red coins, dude. I want to get them all. Let me keep riding on this balloon. Ride it to victory. No, it's not. Gimme. No, wait, hang on. Yeah! Flawless victory. Ayo, right now I'm kneeling. It's a solar flare. Oh, jeez. Well, I did it. I got that extra 1 point. I don't know where I missed that red coin, but I have a feeling it was one of the Shy Guys. And I was starting to say this, but I don't know if I finished my point on this, so at the risk of being redundant and repetitive, I am going to repeat that. So, I find that the Shy Guys with the red coins are kind of BS. Yo, I got all of them! Nice! I hate kneeling for the national anthem. I don't care if it's for a protest. Disrespecting the country is not the way to protest, especially in sporting events where everyone on TV is watching you. You know that's why they're doing it, though, is because all eyes are on them, and the whole thing with Kaepernick is like, you know, you can get your name in, like, the spotlight for disrespecting the flag, and... it's just blech. It's just blech. Oh wait, is this the... Yeah, this is that level. With the chain chomp that eats away the walkway as you're going. I had more of a problem with it in the DS, Yoshi's Island. In Yoshi's Island DS, I should say. Kaepernick hasn't even played since, says Solar Flare. It's like all football teams want him on the team, but they're like, oh well, he's just an okay player. He'll just bring us a lot of recognition. So, you know, we want him. And then he just sits on the bench anyway because he sucks. I shouldn't be so mean. Alright. I think I remember this one. Marching Mild is like the giant pink puffball. Not Kirby, but you get it. Like he's one of the giant pink ball enemies. Excuse me. Ah! And this level has like 4 different areas that you need to get through. Like all of them with their own special sorts of challenges and whatnot. Which that's pretty neat. but kind of frustrating because if I remember correctly, some of them have like insta-kill spikes. And that's never a good time. I don't think this room does, but I feel like there's at least one that does. I don't know, maybe I'm thinking of a different Yoshi game. Another great unintended trick shot. What are your opinions on goldfish crackers? Goldfish crackers? Not a huge fan, but I'll eat them. I don't know. Like, they're definitely not my favorite. I find that they're just... they make me too thirsty. And... I don't know. They're just not my favorite. I'll eat them, but they're not my favorite. Our Wi-Fi has been stinky, so it has been lagging, says Ethan. That really sucks, dude. I'm sorry. I did notice that we had to restart the PS4 when we were watching Prehistoric Planet earlier a couple times. They're okay at best. Cheez-Its are the best, says Solar Flare. I will say I definitely prefer Cheez-Its over goldfish crackers. And again, it's not like goldfish crackers are terrible or anything. Okay, I'm not going in there right now. I don't want to go in there either. Insta-kill spikes are bad. Badness. I don't think there's any insta-kills in here. I'm using data now, says Ethan. Oh. Well, at least I'm on YouTube, so you can transcode the video. And by that, I mean, you know, you don't have to watch it at the full quality. Like, if I were streaming on Twitch, you'd be locked in at 1080p. Nothing you could do about it, because I'm not a Twitch partner. But YouTube has transcoding options right out the get-go. So you can set it to, like, 360p. I find that's good enough if you're watching on a smartphone. So, there you go. There's my 2 cents. There's insta-kill spikes in here. I cannot forgive myself for coming in here. That was a mistake. My dad calls them Pepperidge Farm fish crackers. Pepperidge Farm fish crackers, that's interesting. Isn't Pepperidge Farm known for, like, their ice cream cakes? Or is it ranch? I don't remember. Now, those are 2 very different things. But for some reason, they're the 2 things that I think of when I hear Pepperidge Farm. I feel like Pepperidge Farm is known for its, like, ice cream cakes. Am I crazy? I feel like I'm not crazy. That's what a crazy person would say, Jeff. Well done, me. What? They are known for dairy such as goldfish and ice cream. You are thinking of Hidden Valley for ranch. Okay. Yeah, you're definitely right. Yeah, then I'm definitely thinking of the ice cream cake. That's definitely what I'm thinking of. Because I remember my dad always seemed to like those for his birthday. Like, my dad is a man of simple pleasures. He likes playing cornhole and horseshoes, golf, and eating Pepperidge Farm cakes. And I respect him for that. Okay, so I don't know what it is about my completionist mindset, but like, whenever I play this level, it's less efficient. Well, maybe time-wise, it's more efficient to get these keys all at the same time because there's 4 unlocked doors behind that 1 unlocked door. If you were wondering why I haven't gone in there yet. There's 4 locked doors that you need these keys for. Huh?
Is the water still turned off upstairs?
Yes.
Okay. I guess if I have to use the bathroom, like, I'll just go, but I won't flush.
I'll turn the water back on when I come upstairs.
Okay. I gotta get you.
Cornhole is fun, especially while holding a B. I mean, non-alcoholic beverage in your hand. Oh, says Solar Flare. I gotcha. When you're holding a B, I mean, non-alcoholic beverage. Jeez, man. See, this is why I got the middle ring right then. Jeff, which episode of Prehistoric Planet has been your favorite so far? Asks Ethan. I don't know, like, they've all been good for different reasons, I think. Like, I think it was, the Frozen Worlds one, where, there was more action, and I enjoyed that. Like, the T-Rex is going after the, what, I forget what they were. I don't think they were Triceratops. Like, they were the ones that basically had just a giant rock on their face. They weren't horns. But they were of the same sort of, like, group of dinosaurs, I guess. Like, I really liked that. Though I also enjoyed the spectacle in the water one, like, watching the, like, the bioluminescent jellyfish or whatever they were. Like, that was fun. I don't know, like, they've all been good. But I think the standouts for me were the water episode and the ice episode. Anyway, I was saying, each of these keys, when you pick one up... Did I already go in this one? I swear I did. Oh yeah, I totally did. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm going in the wrong one. Each of them take up an egg slot. You can carry up to 6 objects behind you. Very important distinction from 6 eggs, because each of these keys counts as one of those objects. So if I'm holding these 3 keys, the maximum number of eggs I can hold is 3. And that's... It's kind of dumb of me to do it this way, because, like, I can only hold up to 3 eggs when I have all 3 of these keys. But there's something dumb about me that's like, hey, like, I like it when I can just go into the room and unlock all the doors all at once. I don't know what it is, but something in my brain's just like, hey, unlock all the doors at once, please. Just do it. And then, like, the common sense of part of my brain is like, why? Like, you're limiting how many eggs you can use. Why would you do this to yourself? And I'm like, because satisfaction. That's pretty much the only justification I can come up with. Yeah, I think those 2 are the episodes I like the most too, but I did like Force quite a bit, but the more I think about it, I think the first episode is still quite good, says Ethan. Yeah, I think so, like... I really liked watching the, what were they, Megalodons going at it? Whatever they were, I liked watching them fight. I don't know, like, all the episodes have been pretty good. Like, I enjoyed them. It definitely brought me back to, it definitely brought me back to the time of, the Walking with Dinosaurs documentary. Definitely had a similar vibe. I really like that. Solar Flare says, I haven't seen it. It's on Apple Plus. Apple TV Plus. I would not have been able to see it if I had not watched it with my in-laws. Because I ain't given... Sorry, did I say Disney? I mean Apple. Apple TV Plus. I don't know, like... There's so many subscription models out there now. I'm starting to get... Well, I've long since been getting tired of them. Like, there's just so many, dude. Like, to keep up with all that content, well, let me just put it this way, like, I'm not one of those people that, like, watches TV much, so I don't really have to pick and choose, because I'm just like, yeah, I'll just go play my Super Nintendo. But, if I was an avid TV show watcher, and, like, TV shows that I liked were on a whole bunch of the different subscription services, I would be out a lot of money every month. Because, like, Netflix is, well, more expensive now than it ever used to be. Which is a bummer. Okay, those are insta-kill spikes. I don't appreciate it. You know what? I've got so many of these melons. Let's use one. They were definitely not the Megalodon sharks. They were Mosasaurs, lol. Well, at least you knew what I was talking about. Alright, there's the key. Anyway, if I were an avid TV watcher, like, I would be even more annoyed about the whole subscription model thing. Just by virtue of the fact that there's so many of them these days. What in the world did I get those extra lives for? I mean, I'm not gonna complain. But there's so many subscription models nowadays, and like, oh, it just, you're out a lot of money if you want to go with all those subscription models. And it's like, whatever, like, I get it. I get the appeal of streaming, but at the same time, I don't like the potential future I'm seeing where all of our content is gotten from streaming. I don't enjoy that. Okay. I think I might be missing a red coin. I'm not gonna hit that middle ring. Not yet. Okay. Okay, now that I look at it, there are multiple reasons why not to do what I just did and use all the keys at once. Like, admittedly, that feeling of going through all those rooms just like that is satisfying, but it's so much less efficient, and there's like 2 middle rings in there. Yoshi? Oh dear. Well, marching mild will pound you to bits! Guys. Hello. But yeah, there was practically no reason for me to have done what I just did and like holding on to all 4 of those keys, because frankly that was just a stupid way of doing it. It's so not efficient. Whoa! Did you see that? I just launched that guy. I did not know that was a thing. It's hilarious. I definitely would like it if I were able to physically buy Prehistoric Planet, since that's the only thing we're getting Apple TV Plus for. Really wish we could just buy it. Yeah, so, I might be kind of old-timey here, but I honestly, I recognize the convenience that streaming has on today's, like, entertainment, but at the same time, it's just, there's so much that it takes away. Like, you don't own anything, you're just paying for a service. There's not, you know what? There's not a physical item that you own with, like, streaming games, with streaming TV shows and movies. You don't own something, you're just paying for a license to temporarily view it. And unfortunately, like, that's... Also, I know that I said that I wanted to cut it off at 2 hours, I know. But I think I can finish off World 4 here in, like, the next 30 minutes. I wish DVDs were still popular to Solar Flare. I do too, and like physical games just in general. Like, physical games seem to be like, you know, they still seem to be popular enough that, you know, most people appreciate them existing. Whereas DVDs, movies, like, and music too. I'd say especially music. Like, everything's going to digital now. And I get it, there's a lot of convenience there, and like the companies make a lot more money because, you know, they don't have to shell out a physical thing for you, they don't have to manufacture that, all that junk. But, and then ultimately you're just paying for something that, you know, they don't have to physically give you. Like, you're paying for them to, you know, deliver that to you via, you know, digital, which is the easiest thing in the world to do. You just need a server. You don't need to ship out a physical object. It's a lot cheaper. I mean, maybe not a lot. I'm gonna stick with that. It's a lot cheaper. And I will also admit that the whole digital thing is less wasteful. Like, it produces less plastic. But, man, not owning things sucks. And I honestly am not an avid moviegoer or TV watcher, and like, I'm the kind of guy that really, I don't care if like I'm streaming Cobra Kai. Like I would obviously prefer to have it on a DVD so that I could watch it whenever the heck I wanted. It's not up to like Netflix when it's like, oh well, you can't watch this anymore. It's no longer viable. We're not keeping it on our platform. But like I don't care. TV shows, DVDs, or TV shows and movies, I don't care. But games? Like, whenever I can get a game physically, I prefer to do so. And it's just because I know that no matter what happens, no matter what sorts of digital shop goes offline, no matter if the company decides, hey, we don't want this on our electronic shop anymore, like, I still got the game. I still can play it as long as I want. Like, hang on. Like Ori and the Will of the Wisps here, if you get it on Steam, if you get it on Xbox Game Pass, especially Xbox Game Pass, but I'll get to that in a minute. Like, if you own that digitally and that goes off the shops, like in 10 years, say, and that's just not available anymore, heck, say even 15, like, you just can't play the game anymore if you haven't downloaded it, and like data can be corrupted, and you can lose your data somehow, some way where you can't access it anymore. But this, I got this for as long as this cartridge lasts, or as long as I've got a Switch to play it on. Like, that's something I treasure. There's nothing that, you know, other than physical degradation of the consoles and the cartridges themselves. There's nothing that can take that game away from me. Well, maybe a thief, but whatever. Man, not owning things sucks. Jeff 2022. Mario or Luigi? I'm a Luigi guy. Great games, says Solar Flare. Ori and the Blind Forest? Superb game. The Ori games are all great. With Mario and Luigi, like, I do find Luigi has more personality, but whenever I play a video game with Mario and Luigi in it, I tend to play as Mario. Mario Galaxy is the exception. Like, I actually prefer Luigi just because of the different heights of jumps he can achieve. But in general, I prefer to play as Mario. We finally got one. It has been added to the awe-inspiring book of the quotes of Jeff, says Ethan. But yeah, like, to get back to what I was saying, I have the physical copy of that game. If ever it gets taken off the shops, I've at least got the day one version of that game on the Switch. I will have for as long as that cartridge and my consoles that can play that game last. It's not up to the companies how long I have that game. It's mine. I have it. But you look at your digital games, like, that's like the next step of, you know, okay, well, at least I own a license to play this game. But, you know, say that you need to clear room on your PlayStation 4, for example, or your Switch, or what have you, to make room for other games to play, and then you forget to download that game before it gets taken off the shop for whatever reason. You're just out of luck. You can no longer play that game if you don't have it backed up somewhere. And, yeah, that sucks. And I don't want to get caught in that situation. Usually, like, I tend to have a lot of storage space. Like, I bought a 2 terabyte hard drive, or a 2 terabyte SSD for my PlayStation 4. So I don't really have to worry about, like, you know, downloading stuff. I tend to buy the physical games anyway, but I can have all my games installed is the point. And then I just don't have to worry about it. Like, if Sony takes any digital games I might have off of the shop, I still got them. Like Gravity Rush or Shantae, like, I have those games. You can't take them away from me. But streaming? I'm back. I was in the middle of a frustrating level, says Jacob. Welcome back, dude. Have you played Mario Pinball Land on GBA? Asks Solar Flare. No, I haven't. And sadly, I don't really have any sorts of opinions on it other than it's a thing that exists, I guess. And that's pretty much the only opinion I have on it. But getting back to what I was saying, so that's digital. Yeah, it sucks, but at least you still own the game. Then you have the advent of modern day gaming streaming. Xbox Game Pass being the principal thing. Xbox Game Pass, I'm not going to... Have you played Wario World on GameCube Nintendo? Yes, I have, but I've only beaten World 1. I enjoyed it enough, but, you know, I just didn't really get my teeth into it. I think if I were to play it again, I would enjoy it. Anywho, Xbox Game Pass, if anyone's not familiar, it's like the big thing right now for game streaming. Like, the big thing. Because Xbox is really good about, you know, giving you their Xbox exclusive games right out the get-go, day one on Game Pass. Like, they're really good about that. They also have a ton of, like, third-party games on there. Yeah, they have a ton of third-party games on that service. And, gosh, it really is a great value. But the thing is, those games don't stay on the service forever. Like, eventually, they leave. Like, eventually it's like, okay, Gears of War is no longer available on Xbox Game Pass. Like, just like any other streaming service that... Gosh. Just like any other streaming service, that time comes to a close when you can access stuff. Like, stuff will get taken off of Xbox Game Pass all the time. That's just a fact. Like, that's just an aspect of streaming. Like, they don't support it forever, just like they won't support digital game being on the storefront forever. Like, that's just an aspect of it. But the difference is, like, you own nothing with streaming. Absolutely nothing. And that's like ignoring all the problems of, like, internet bandwidth and, you know, data caps and, you know, always having to be connected sort of thing that streaming entails. Like, ignoring all of that, you own nothing. You're paying for the streaming service. You're paying for the ability to play those games. You're not paying for the games themselves. And like, I cannot deny that there is a great value to the people who use Xbox Game Pass, for example, and are able to play games like 5 hours a day. Like, you can get through a crazy number of games for a very low price. It's a very reasonably priced service. But just the fact that streaming games is a thing that exists, and all the problems that it gives, I am just not interested, and I don't think I ever will be. Like, I understand it's got its place. But that place is not on my computer, and it is not on my gaming consoles, and it is not in my life. It does... Gaming streaming, as it exists right now, and where my life is right now, gaming streaming has no place. End of rant. Well, maybe not end of rant, but at least a milestone in the rant. Jacob says, "Welcome to part 9 of Yoshi's Island DS." Jeff 2022. "I hate game streaming. You put so many hours into a game and all of a sudden it's gone," says Solar Flare. That's just it. Like, you don't own the game. And it can go away at any time. And that's just an aspect of it. That's just part of the gaming streaming thing that you have to accept if you're going to get into that ecosystem. And again, like, I'm not going to deny that it has perks, definitely. Like I said, for the people that can put in a ton of time playing games, the value aspect is insane. On the flip side, though, like, for me, who only gets to play games for, like, maybe 12 to 15 hours a month, that ain't worth it. Like, I will stick to buying my physical games all day long, thank you. I mean, there's some cases where there's not a physical game to buy, so you have to get the digital, and, like, I'll take that 100% over streaming. This might be my first start to finish stream, says Solar Flare. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure how much longer I'm gonna go. Like, I kind of feel like I want to finish World 4 at this point. But, What was I gonna say? I don't know, like... Do my thoughts on that make sense? Like, I'm not like vehemently opposed to game streaming being a thing. I am vehemently opposed to it being anything more than an option. And I absolutely do not want it as in any aspect of gaming in my life. Like, I just don't want that. Does that make sense? I laughed so hard when you did the deep voice. I didn't tell you this during the stream because I was posting Skillet lyrics. This is Jacob. Well, I mean, I feel like you posted a comment with that timestamp, so I kind of got the fact that you thought it was funny. And I'm glad that you did. Okay, am I gonna be able to... Nice! Nice! That was awesome. Whoa, okay, whoa, she. Jeez, this has been a long conversation. It has. Like, when I get on a rant about something, or like when I feel, I don't know, strongly about something, I don't really want to say passionate because I feel like my passion for video games is waning as my age continues. But regardless of that kind of sad outlook, when I feel strongly about something, boy, I'm a blabbermouth about it. Like, I will talk your ear off about, like, I will go on a 15-minute rant about something. And not like an angry rant either. Like, you'll notice that I'm not angry about game streaming existing. I specifically said as much. It's not for me. It just isn't. Never will be. Well, I guess I can't say it never will be. Like, it's possibility. It is a possibility that someday in the future, game streaming will, like, solve some of these problems. Like, maybe, I don't know. I don't like the whole Google Stadia approach, but at least then you kind of owned the games. But it was like the worst of both worlds in there, because like you still streamed the game. Okay. Like, you still streamed the game. It's not like... I don't know. What am I even trying to say at this point? Like, Google Stadia was like the worst of both worlds because you had to buy the game. Do you want to see my favorite emoji? It's a girl and a boy with a heart over them. I mean, smiley face. It's a solar flare. I understand. I have that feeling with me and my wife, obviously. And yeah, that's a very special feeling. Anywho, the whole point of that is just to say, you know, Google Stadia was the approach that I think was the worst because you still had to buy the games, but like you had the benefit of at least owning your key to that game. No! But then you also have the downside of losing that game when it's taken off of the server. Like, you don't keep the game. Game streaming just sucks. It just sucks. I find there's very few good things about it. I don't want any part of it. And like I was saying, I don't want to completely discount the idea that I will someday be more accepting of it, because that's entirely possible. Like, if there's a time when game streaming is like the only way to consume video games, am I just not gonna consume video games anymore? That's a tough question. I know I'll always have a large appreciation for physical media, and even at that point, digital media. But I can't say for 100% certain that I would want to count myself out of the gaming space at that point. Maybe I would, maybe I wouldn't. I don't know. Are we still talking about this? Says Solar Flare. Yes. Yes, we are. But I think I've pretty much said everything I want to say. I don't know, do you guys have any thoughts on it, other than what I just said? Jacob says, the best way to make friends is to tell them that you love them, and then they'll friend zone you. Let's just be friends. Great, that was the end goal all along. Hey, you know what? This is another level where I think that this will come in handy. It's like, is it cheating? It might be cheating. I mean, it's darn effective. Can't tell me it's not. Relatable. This is solar flare, right? I mean, you're young. Like, you don't have to worry about that yet. Did I make the wrong decision? I might have. No, this is a bonus area. Not a bonus area. Like, this is an area where, well, it's not a bonus area, but it's an area that has extra stuff that I need. Solar flare, oof, says Jacob. Yeah, like I said, you're still young. Like, you got plenty of time. You don't have to worry about that stuff yet. And let me be the first to say, like, if I remember correctly, you said you were 12, right? Like, you got a ways to go before you have to worry about that. Like, there's a lot of, like, I don't know, clout, I guess, with high school relationships, and, like, you know, especially the ones that work out and they end up getting married and all that, yada yada yada. But I will be the first to tell you that that is very rare. Like, you don't have to worry about, you know, not having a girlfriend at the age of 12. Like, that's not something you have to worry about. Because, like I said, very rarely do high school sweethearts, you know, work out. And you're not even in high school yet. So, yeah, I'm not saying that that can't happen. It certainly does. But I don't want you to think, like, that's the only way to go, or, like, you know, just because you don't have a girlfriend yet, you're doomed to be single forever. Like, that's not a thing. What if you're straight and trying to make friends with a dude? It's a solar flare. You know, that is a different question, isn't it? Okay, let's avoid that guy like the plague. I'm actually 14, says Jacob. Oh, I was talking about solar flare, but if that's the case, Jacob, I didn't know how old you are, so if that's the case, then yeah, you're in the same boat. You don't have to worry about, you know, dating at that age either. I'm not saying that it can't work out. I'm not saying that you can't meet, like, your soulmate, I guess, in high school or even middle school. But I am saying that it's a rarity, and that you shouldn't be, you know, you shouldn't be, like, too upset if you haven't found your soulmate yet. You got a long ways to go. And another thing to consider is that, especially us men, we don't finish becoming who we're going to be. Like, our brain isn't fully matured into the person that we're going to end up being for the rest of our lives until our late 20s. Like, I'm 27. I will be 28 here in a little bit. I feel comfortable saying that at this point in my life, I am the person who I am going to be. Like, the guy that you're looking at right now, I'll just look older, but I'll be the same guy, basically. But that doesn't happen, like I said, until you're in your mid to late 20s, at the earliest mid 20s. You got a lot of maturing and learning and growing to do. So, yeah, like, honestly, you'd be better off waiting until that point to be looking for a soulmate. Like, you're not truly who you're going to be until you get to that point. So, yeah, look at it that way. I probably won't date until college. I don't want to date now, says Jacob. Yeah, take your time, dude. Speaking from personal experience, I don't really want to get too deep into it, but let's just say that I think I dated before I was ready, and I regret it. I have a lot of regrets. It kind of jacked up some things in my life, so I'm in an okay spot now. I don't want you to think like my life is ruined because I dated before I was ready, but I definitely have some regrets, and you know, if I had any advice to you, I would say wait until you figure out what really matters to you in a partner. Like, what are you looking for in a spouse? Because really, dating isn't just, you know, being real close with, you know, someone of the opposite sex. Dating is supposed to be preparation for marriage, and in my opinion, you should treat it as such. And again, like I made some mistakes that I wish I hadn't. And I want to encourage you guys not to do the same thing that I did. Like, you know, I know we've gotten real deep here. But hey, that's just the kind of stream that I tend to run around here. Oh geez, no! Long story short, don't date till you're ready. And really know what you want out of a spouse when you start dating. I was joking, by the way, about the relatable. Well, that joke led to a very large tangent, and I hope you guys got some value out of it. When is your birthday? Asks Solar Flare. My birthday is June 21st. I actually live streamed on my birthday a few years ago. Please tell me that there's got to be another opportunity to get some health, right? Jacob says child romance rarely lasts. Amen to that, definitely. Like, that is 100% true. It's not to say that it can't, but very often does not. And you shouldn't count on that. Well, there's only so far I can go back in the level. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to replay this one. Well, shoot. I mean, I have to anyway. I don't have full health, so... And as far as I know, there's not a way for me to get it. And there's no reason for me to waste resources on trying to go for 100% completion again. We're getting full health. Wasn't this supposed to end an hour ago? Well, half an hour ago, yeah. You know what? I want to replay this level, but then maybe I should be done. As much as I want to finish this world, I think I could. Like, I'm not at the 3-hour mark yet. I said I wanted to cut this down to 2 hours, and then I said, you know, read that as it'll most likely be 2.5 hours. And now I'm like, man, I don't want to stop playing. Yeah, like, I know it's not in my best interest to keep playing right now. Like, I should be going to sleep. But you could finish it, says Solar Flare. I think I kind of want to. Like, realistically, I think I could do it and end at 3 hours, but... Again, it's probably not in my best interest. But it's like, I'm already this far into the world, I may as well. Let's see where we're at when we finish this level again. If we're at 2 hours and 45 minutes, which I think we will be, I probably should cut it off. And then we can pick it up in the next stream. Plus, I don't want to keep you guys up too late. Like, I think that most of you guys are in my time zone. So, you know, sleep is important. Don't follow my example too closely. Excuse me. Sleep is important, and I should be getting more of it. I think a healthy amount of sleep for an adult is 7 hours, but you should be getting a minimum of 6. Yeah, Eastern Standard Time, so Solar Flare. You know, that's funny, like, that's not something I'm all that used to. Like, back in the day, like, I started live streaming back in 2017 is when I officially started live streaming, but 2019 on this channel. Anyway, back then I was streaming at a different, especially in like 2020, I switched to like an afternoon stream, and my streams for whatever reason were decently popular with folks in the European region. And I had some pretty cool viewers over there, like, you know, shout out to Cryoside if you're watching the VODs at all. I met some pretty awesome people, like Cryoside I just mentioned. He spoke like 4 different languages. His first language was German, but he was a very bright, he was a real bright guy. He was telling me about the science project on, tardigrades that he was performing, and he went to some, like, national competition for it. And, like, he was sharing his journey there and his journey to university and all that along the way. Like, that was awesome. So that was a really good time. But that all is to say, I had some fans over in Europe. I'm not used to people being in my time zone anymore. But it's a good feeling for sure. Like, at least now I can say, hey, it's late, and be like, why do I suck so much at these? Yes, says Solar Flare. The point is, like, I do like being able to say, like, hey, it's late, and then you guys are like, yeah, it's late. Rather than, like, it's late, or it's early, and it's like, no, it's not, it's the opposite of what you're saying. Should we play some Woolly World music, says Jacob. Let us determine a track to play at the end of this live stream. Maybe instead of my normal outro music, maybe we'll play that Yoshi's Woolly World track. I'll have to figure out how to do that, but yeah, why don't we do that? That'll be fun. I hope I can make that work. Do you like Twitch streaming or YouTube streaming, says Solar Flare. I think YouTube. There's just some things about Twitch streaming that are off-putting to me. I guess the primary one being the inability to transcode video or have transcoding video options. Like, if I've got someone watching on data, for example, like someone has to watch their on data, or like they're at work and have the phone playing or something like that and just have to have the stream playing on data. If they don't have unlimited, like, that eats up a lot of data if you're watching it at whatever quality I'm streaming at. I'm streaming at 4,500 kilobits per second, full 1080p. If you're on Twitch, and like, I'm not a Twitch partner, so I don't have transcoding options. So whatever I'm streaming at is what you're stuck watching at on Twitch. That's the opposite here. Like, you can switch this to 144p if you want to. I wouldn't recommend it, but you can. Neither platform is really discoverable, but at least here, like, and you and Plushpocalypse are proof of this. I at least have the fact that, you know, my top 10 video is getting some traction to, you know, pull, you know, some viewers in and have them tune into my live streams. You don't have something like that with Twitch. And I guess that's pretty much the extent of it. Otherwise, it's pretty much the same. I guess the Twitch chat limit is, like, the character limit is 200 on YouTube, and as I can tell, there's not much of a character limit on Twitch. So, those are pretty much my thoughts. Yeah, you know what one is my favorite, says Ethan. Yes, YouTube. All the way YouTube for you. Oh, the fact that, my VODs can stay on my YouTube channel forever, whereas on Twitch, they expire within a month or two. Oh, jeez. That's not what I meant to do. Yeah, I became a fan from the top 10, says Solar Flare, and I think that's awesome. You should change up the intro and outro music for your streams. You know, I should. Like, I honestly really like the intro and outros. But yeah, like, maybe I could change them based on whatever game I'm playing. Like, I don't know if you guys know Barry from the Game Grumps, or previously from the Game Grumps, I should say. But he does live streams now, and he has different intro music, or like starting soon music for each game he streams. And that's pretty cool. So yeah, maybe I could look into that. It's a little bit of an extra step, but hey. If you guys would find value in that, I wouldn't mind. That would have been cool if you had different music for when you were playing Ghost of Tsushima, says Ethan. Yeah, the music in that game was really good. In games like that, I don't tend to notice the music as much, just because, like, I'm focused on, you know, other things. I guess that's just a general rule for me. I can appreciate the music, but oftentimes I'll just be like, it's in the background playing, I don't really pay it much mind. Not that it's bad or anything, like, I enjoy it. It's just, it's not the first thing I'm thinking of. You know what? I think I might know where I missed the coin. Maybe. I hate this stupid character limit. It limits everything you say. It's annoying, and I can't have long lists and things. It's pretty annoying, and I hate it. It's bad, and it's hard to read things off because, get it? Solar Flare. Yeah, that was a great run-on sentence and an example of, you know, getting to the end of that 200 character limit. And I will say that that 200 character limit is annoying. Because, like, well, you can tell just from how I talk here on the streams. I am a man of many words. My gosh, I suck at this. Here we go. I'm a man of many words. Oh, I know where the red coin is. I say many things all the time because I love talking. And as a result, whenever I'm watching a YouTube stream, I only watch like one YouTube streamer. His name is Retro Dude. I kind of just enjoy chatting with him. I'm not always super interested in the games that he plays, but I enjoy chatting with him. And like that character limit does get kind of annoying. Where do you get the remixed Yoshi theme for the outro? Says Solar Flare. I just found it on YouTube. There's someone who did a remix of the athletic theme for Yoshi's Island, and boy, it's a banger. Like, it's really good. And I feel bad because, like, it's not like it's licensed or anything. Like, I'm just basically taking the music and using it for my streams. If I ever started making money from YouTube, which, but if I ever did, then I would most likely have to change up some things here. Like, I probably couldn't use that song anymore. Death Battle had a similar thing, where they used, like, a non-royalty free music for their thing, and then, you know, they ended up getting a copyright strike because of it, and they're like, okay, well, we gotta change things up. Like, I might have to do something like that in the future if I ever ended up, you know, making money from this. Again. That's a funny joke. But yeah. I just found it on YouTube. But not Minecraft music. You can't let that be left on in the background while you play. You must turn off. I think you are the only Minecraft player who does this, Jeff, says Ethan. I think you're probably right. Probably. I don't know. Like, it's not like I hate Minecraft music. It's like the one game where I turn off the music. I don't know. It's like, it's pleasant music. I just don't find that it matches the vibe that I expect from Minecraft. I don't know. I really can't explain it other than that. Like, that's pretty much my only excuse. Here's something you're never gonna hear in my family. Don't shut up, Jake! Are you also a man of many words? Well, I can never get that egg. Or that one. I don't like Minecraft that much. It's just not for me, says Solar Flare. You know, I feel like I used to like Minecraft a whole lot more than I do now. It's not like I don't like it, it's just like I used to have more time to sink into it. And now it's like, it's just a big time sink game. It's fine, like, sometimes I'm in the mood for that, but most of the time I'm... It's hard for me to sink that much time into a video game nowadays. I've told you this before, but why can't you just leave it at 5%? Why not just 5%, Jeff? Why? Says Ethan. I don't know, maybe I could give it a shot next time that we're playing. Just for you, Ethan. Just for you. Solar Flare says, I am a man of many words. Many words. I hear Justin shut up way too much. See, most of the people that I associate with don't really tell me to shut up. Like, they're pretty nice. They'll just let me talk. Okay, so I found all the red coins. I found all the flowers. I just need the full health. And there it is. Let's get out of here. Yeah! Get out of my way, Tap Taps. I don't need you. I don't need you, Shy Guys. I don't need you, Piranha Plants. I don't need any of yous. Just get out of my way. Oh, I've got 100% of everything. You can get out of here, good sir. Aha! I have done it! The biggest yas ever. You've made me the happy. I've done it. I've convinced him. I thought this day would never come. You know, I will admit that I didn't really think of to leave it at 5%, but at that point, it's like it's barely audible. Is there a point to it being on? Get some Woolly World OST up in here. What song should we close out with, guys? Did it. Guys, I don't want to stop playing. But I know I need to. I'm a loud person as well. I've legit set off a car alarm with my voice. Says Jacob, really? That's insane. I've never heard of that before. That's funny. Yoshi and Cookies, says Jacob. That's actually the theme for my my intermission screen. Do you guys want to see that quick? Well, too bad. I'm going to show you anyway. Hey, and that's my break screen. Yoshi and Cookies, it was the song for that. Secret Course to Solar Flare. You know what? I did say that I wanted to listen to that, so why don't we do that? How do I work this? So there's the thanks for tuning in. That Yoshi is so adorable, says Jacob, isn't he? I love it. He's just like, the reason I have that Yoshi eating a cookie is just because, like, if I'm taking a break, it's possible that I'm just going to eat dinner or something, but yeah, I guess that's not applicable anymore since I stream at like 9 to midnight or 10 to 1 in this case. How do I want to do this? So, the thanks for tuning in, we're gonna... Okay, you know what? I know what I'm gonna do. So, we're doing the special course? I have that somewhere. Properties. Why do I have that saved under pictures? He's so cute, says Solar Flare. Yeah, I agree. Well, I'm definitely gonna have to save this directory somewhere. Alright. Okay, before we go, guys, is there anything else you'd like to ask me? Any burning questions that you might have? Do I have it under music? Maybe I do. No, I don't think so. Oh, I think I know where I have it. Like, I already have the song downloaded somewhere. I have the entire Yoshi OST, basically, for all games. I think. Where do I have that music? There it is. I thought I had the entire thing. I guess it's just for Yoshi's Woolly World and Yoshi's Crafted World. Excuse me. Let's see. What's the next game you'll play after Yoshi's Island? I think I had a request to play Poochie and Yoshi's Woolly World next. And I think that's actually pretty appropriate, because by the time I'm done with the video regarding Yoshi and Poochie and Yoshi's Woolly World, yeah, by that time I'll be looking for the next game to play, so I think that it would be cool to be playing that game on live stream after that video is released. So let's do that. Poochie and Yoshi's Woolly World. Yes, says Jacob. Opinions on Chick-fil-A, says Solar Flare. I like it. I don't go there very often because it's more expensive than I usually want for eating out, but I really do like it. It's good stuff. Okay, I think I found it. Here we go. Okay. Their sauce, dude, is something else for their chicken sandwiches, and it's like, they're just chicken, or breaded chicken with pickles on bread. Like, you wouldn't think it's that special, but it totally is. I don't know what it is. Plus, I totally respect them for being closed on Sunday, which is supposed to be the day of rest anyway for, you know, us Christian folk. So, I appreciate that. And they're, like, very open about that. And I appreciate that. So I like Chick-fil-A. Not a place I patronize very often, but I appreciate them. Anything else, guys? Before we get going here. Well, in the event that we don't have that, any more burning questions, guys, we made some pretty good progress. Are you Christian? I'm Catholic, says Solar Flare. I am a Protestant, yes. I don't really get too into the denominations like Methodist or Baptist or, you know, Lutheran or any of that. I just consider myself a Protestant. I has no questions, says Jacob. Well, alright then. I think we're pretty much set. I've got the music set up, and we made some good progress tonight. We beat, I think, 11 levels? No. 5 plus 5, that's 10. Yeah, I beat 10 levels tonight. That's pretty good. We have, what? 18, 19, 20, 21 levels left. I think we can do that within 2 streams. So, yeah, we're gonna plan for that, guys. We're gonna plan on the next stream. We're gonna tackle the rest of World 4. And maybe we complete all of World 5. And then save World 6 for stream number 4. Guys, I'm liking this. We're definitely making some good progress here. And I'm looking forward to playing this game again. So, yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning into the live stream. If you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe. Hit that bell icon so you'll be notified whenever I live stream or post a video. Join the Discord so you'll be able to chat with me. I love chatting with the fans. And I'll keep you up to date on when I'm going to live stream next. I'm just listening to the background music and figuring out how to play it on piano. Lol, says Ethan. It's like a 10-second loop, so there you go. Thank you very much for making me mod, by the way, says Solar Flare. You are very welcome. Just don't abuse it. If you're too abusive with it, I may have to take it away, but looks like you're good for now. Good on you. And I was just talking about my video, but I am in the editing phase of it now. I think we're in the final few weeks of it. I think we're in the final few weeks before I release the video. If you somehow aren't aware, it's going to be which version of Yoshi's Woolly World should you play. And I can't wait to get that out to you guys, but I want to make sure it's as perfect as I can get it. So it's going to take a little bit longer yet. I'd say plan on... I want to have it done before the end of June. That's the plan. So guys, that's it for me. Thank you very much for tuning into the live stream, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Also, enjoy the different music. I hope it works. See you guys.